You want to make your photos a bit more special and stand out on Instagram? Then I have the perfect tool for you. So I'm gonna show you today how you can make your photos a bit more dreamy, how you can make them stand out. We are gonna use Lightroom and Photoshop, and let's just get started. Okay, so I have my picture of choice here. It's a picture from Japan, maybe 2 years ago. It's not a perfect picture or anything, but it is just that this effect works a bit better when you have street lights, a bit more contrast in pictures. So first of all, I'm just gonna do some simple editing to the picture. You can edit it as you want it. I'm just gonna paste settings because I've done the editing before. What I have done is, just well, increase the texture, clarity and dehaze, and then decrease the saturation and vibrance. As you can see, there isn't that much color left, just on the border to black and white. This small curve, as you can see, I took down pretty much the saturation on all of the colors. I just left the orange and red, so it's a bit orange here and red. Then you could come down here to the little thumbnail of the photo, right click it, go up to edit in, and then press edit in Photoshop. Now we have the photo in Photoshop, it's edited. From here on we're going to add the glow effect. So first we're gonna unlock this photo over here, and then we're gonna go Ctrl J to duplicate the layer, press the copy of the layer, go up to filter and blur, and we're gonna add a Gaussian blur. Here you can play around with the amount of blur you want. I usually stay around the same amount of pixels as I have megapixels on my camera. So I shoot on a Canon 80D and it's around 20-24, I guess. Second thing we're gonna do is go to adjustments and add a curves layer, and we're just gonna boost the highlights like kind of a lot. We can start to see the effect here on the highlights where it's starting to blur and starting to glow. So I'm just gonna bring down the shadows a bit for contrast. I usually just bring it back to the middle, and then we are going to clip it to the layer below. So it's now only affecting this layer here. And now the last thing we need to do. I was just editing the video and realized that when I recorded it I forgot to change the blend mode from normal to screen in Photoshop. So if you're going to do this effect, change the blend mode as well. It's going to look a lot better. Don't even know how I forgot it, but is go up here to this fill button and just play around with how much we want of the effect. So if you bring it down to 0, you can just see the bottom layer, and then you can bring it up, and the more you bring it up, the more of the effect you will see. You could leave the picture as it is right now. You have added a glow effect. You can press here to see before and after. So if you want to tune the image even more, you can go down here and add a layer mask to the layer with the effect on it. Pick a brush with a black color, a bit bigger, and then you can just paint out the parts where you don't want the effect to affect the image. I'm just gonna paint out the shadow parts of the image, and then I'm gonna go in a little bit smaller, be a bit more careful, and the more time you spend on it, the better it's going to look. So we can just paint it out. I don't want the silhouette here to be glowing, so I'm just gonna paint that out. Paint these people out. And when you're done, happy with the image, you can either just go up here, save the image, and it will update and you will have it, the new version, back in Lightroom. Or you can just go save as and then save it as a JPEG, PNG, whatever you like, and upload it to Instagram. I hope you found this video helpful for you. Maybe you want to try it out on some of your photos. It's a super quick way to just spice them up and try something new. For the next video, the plan is to go out, shoot some B-roll, cinematic B-roll with my phone. So stay tuned for that, and please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that out. And leave a like, a comment if there is anything you are wondering about. But otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video.